Christmas wish list went from things that we could buy to hoping, praying, begging God for a little.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jake at Restituto, and I'm a musician from Northport, New York. And today we react to and breaking down one of my favorite songs from Olivia Rodrigo. We've seen a couple of different versions of this, actually, but I love seeing all different performances of artists. I mean, I'm going to watch the video myself, so I'm like, why not watch with you guys here on YouTube? I love seeing different versions, mainly because every version seems to be slightly different, and that's a really cool aspect of performing live, that you can decide, hey, this one's going to be heavy on piano, this one's going to be heavy on guitar, this one's not going to have any guitar, it's going to be orchestral. Like, there's so many options when you do live performance, and I really enjoy that aspect. So I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. If you want to subscribe and help support the channel, or check out my own personal music, it's the best way to support the channel. Thank you guys so much for all that you guys. We're getting close to 100K, which is insane. I'm so grateful for that. But let's get right into this reaction. This is Olivia Rodrigo, Traitor, live from Austin City Limits, where she is joining one of the, or plenty of massive artists that have played that, which is really cool also because she hasn't done, I haven't seen any real concert footage from her. Now, Austin City Limits is a venue, but I've seen a lot, which means it's a concert venue. I've seen a lot of award shows or SNL performances, but I haven't seen any tour footage from her. So this is going to be a really cool perspective to see Olivia actually a live show, which is really cool. I don't know if she did a performance or what, but this is really cool. So let's get right into this. Olivia Rodrigo, Traitor. See? More heavy. See, the one that she just released, put on, what was it, the AMAs, was heavy on guitar. So now we got piano. See, I love this. I think that's so cool, man.
Brown guilty eyes and
her pitch is so good.
Yeah, I played dumb, but I always knew that you talked to her, maybe did even worse. I kept quiet so I could keep you. And ain't it funny?
Well, that's a serious tattoo on an artist. The bassist.
The second that we called it.
So Olivia, as we can see, is one of those artists. There's I feel like two classes of artists. One that wears shoes during performance and one that doesn't. I don't know what it is, but it's this art thing, that there's a lot of artists that like to perform barefoot, and I find that so fascinating. I've never been that kind of artist. I wear shoes all the time, except obviously when I'm home, but I really don't even have a problem wearing shoes in my house. So I will probably never be one of these artists that are barefoot, but you do see it very frequently with artists, which is very funny. Piano sounds great. Her voice is really fantastic. The reason I brought it up immediately is because a lot of times, even with artists that have really, really great voices, a lot of times the first 1, 2, or 3 notes are a little bit off as they find that key. Once they kind of just get that in that zone of the key, then they're totally fine. But if you're this is in the song of the key of I think it's in the key of E, if I'm correct. Let me just see really quick. Oh no, it's in the key of D. Wait, is it? Or I think it's in the key of D. I don't remember off the top of my head. Maybe I could be totally off. But so say we're in the key of D, and then before, we were in the key of F sharp, or G flat. That's it's a bit of a change. You got to adjust for a sec. One song's high, one song's low. You got to adjust. So usually that first note that you sing is the adjusting note. They either are totally off or slide into it. But she just goes right in, and it's a killer. It's a killer note. Wherever it starts.
Brown guilty eyes and
perfectly on it.
Little white lies, yeah, I played dumb, but I always knew that you talked to her, maybe did
Filmed in
even
60
worse.
frames per second, I feel like.
So I could keep you. And ain't it funny how you and her, the second that we called it quits.
Her hair is mad long. Just noticing that.
How you said you were friends.
Okay, so sorry to pause it right here again. Look at the way she pronounces like said and friends. You can see how she gets that distinct sound of like every artist has a distinct way of pronouncing certain words, and you create a habit of how you pronounce this. Like I don't know how, but when I started seeing I guess actually because I was such a big Ed Sheeran fan, I was pronouncing all the things like all, like more instead of like all, I say like all. I don't know why, just more like an all. So, and then like you look at artists like Nick Jonas, who has a very distinct way of singing, where he like closed mouth kind of singing. She kind of made like almost like a vampire mouth right there, which gives that kind of very Olivia Rodrigo style pronunciation of words.
And ain't it funny?
The funny, like that kind of like right
I
there.
said you were friends, now it sure as hell don't look like it. You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry.
Dude, the vibrato in her
The
voice.
way I heard, yeah, how you talked to her when we were together, loved you at your worst, but that didn't matter.
I don't know why the video keeps freezing. I apologize about that.
To go off and date her, guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor.
Everything comes in so nicely. We got wow, that looks like Kristen Stewart a bit, the guitarist. We got the echoey style guitar drums going on, these like kind of like chorusy style echo, layered harmonies left and right from the backing vocalist, and then her main vocal. Wow, that's heavy panning to the right.
Now you bring her around just to shut me down.
Wow, that is
Show
so
off
far panned to the
like she's
right.
a new trophy. I know if you were true, there's no damn way that you could fall in love with somebody that quickly. Ain't it funny? All the twisted games, all the questions you used to avoid.
So let's go back to I was like kind of trying to think about, I was like, how did they get that drum sound? Because the drums, like the tail on the snare, it sounds so long, and like I was like, it seems really processed. Well, that's why I'm watching the drummer right here now, and you can see that they're using the Roland. I can never remember. It's the Roland TR something. Roland. Let me just see. Roland TR, or maybe it's not. Is it Roland? It's the sampler. What's the Roland? Okay, the SPD. I don't know why I can never remember the name of that. The Roland SPD. It's a sampler pad. You can put whatever sound you want in there, and as you hit it, it triggers that sample. It's fantastic, and a lot of artists use it. It's a great thing. It's if you want to get specific sounds that you've used in your recording, and you want to use those in the drum sound or synths or even like yells or whatever the case is. Really cool trigger pad.
All the twisted games, all the questions you used to avoid.
Actually, it looks like she is hitting the snare, but she's using like that is a hi-hat almost. Interesting.
Ain't it funny? Remember I brought her up and you told me I was
Is that a new lyric, the Remember?
You up and you told
Wasn't it?
me
I don't remember that being the lyric.
Ain't it funny? I brought and you told me I was paranoid. You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry.
So that's the benefit of being in 3/4 or 6/8. The crowd really, it's easy to move on beat. Harmony sounds so good. I don't like having the acoustic all the way in the right ear. Oh, but you have the electric all the way in the left ear.
And when she's sleeping in the bed we made, don't you dare forget about the way you betrayed me. 'Cause I know that you'll
Yeah, the upstrum on the guitar.
never
Dude, she's a great live performer.
Yeah, you talked to her when we were together. You gave me your word.
Come on with those toms, drummer. Come on.
It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. You didn't cheat.
Yo, they're going crazy on the drums.
You're still a traitor.
Yeah. Look at her slamming on the drum kit, man. I really like her Olivia's stage presence.
God, I wish that you had thought this through before I went and fell in love with you.
She's a great stage presence, man. Especially, I wonder if acting also helps that, because it's performance, right? Fantastic. I really like stage performance, definitely not production. I think I've heard slightly better. Actually, her voice sounded really good, but I didn't like the guitar and the writing. It's too weird for me to hear it like that. But I think it was my favorite stage performance, man. The way she commanded the stage when she got up, she was singing like that. I really liked that. I thought that was really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. If you want to check out my music, it's the best way to support the channel. See you guys in the next video. Have a great day. God bless and peace out.
It's 5 in the morning. The floor is cold and so am I. But that's not what's on my mind. All I can think about is how today might be your last. Doctors say you don't have much time. Memories flood my mind of all the Christmases before. Would have thought we'd have much more, but none of that matters now. What we have is what we got, even though it's not a lot.